Hi, I'm Pattu from FreeFinCal, and I want to discuss why health insurance is alone is not enough, and you need money to handle hospitalizations. My mother is going to undergo an ear surgery next week, sometime, and so in our family we don't. If something is wrong, we don't go to a family physician like most people usually do. We have a family ENT, we have a family ortho, we have a family neurophysician, and so on. So our family ENT suggested that we go see a super specialty ENT doctor for this surgery, and so we went there, and the surgery is going to be scheduled next week. So my mother has a United India insurance of a base cover of 5.5 lakhs and a super top of 15 lakhs with a deductible of 5 lakhs. So that's pretty decent, I would say. And this surgery would cost about a lakh or so. But the hospital is not part of the network hospital under the insurance list, and it doesn't entertain any kind of insurance or any kind of cashless claims. So we will have to get admitted, pay the 1 lakh, and then make the claim as a reimbursement. So that alone is enough to tell you that health insurance is not alone is not enough, right? So you need money in such cases to first pay the hospital bills, get discharged, then you make the claim within a few days as per the rules of the insurer. This is crucial because most people, when they buy health insurance, they assume that the cashless is a right. It's not. It is not a right at all. There can be a variety of circumstances under which cashless can be denied. And the biggest problem, the most common problem, is that you can sit and choose which insurance policy you can get the policy. Insurer you can get the policy from. You can choose your health insurance policy, but you cannot choose your doctor. See, you go to the doctor that you know, let's say a family physician in typical cases, and the family physician says for this kind of situation, you got to go to that doctor. You would go to that doctor and get that procedure done, or hospitalization done, whatever. You would not sit and think, go and say, no, that doctor is not operating in a network hospital, I will go find out another doctor. You won't do that. For you, getting treated, yourself treated or your family member treated would be of more importance than actually covering the cost via cashless claim. So you cannot. That's the reason I said you can choose your insurance policy, but you cannot choose your doctor. So that is the reason why I keep saying money is essential. Health insurance policy alone is not enough. You must have heard, if you remember your math. There's a saying that says necessary but not sufficient. So health insurance is necessary but not sufficient. There's one more reason why you need money in addition to a health insurance policy. I'm not saying don't buy a health insurance policy. Please don't misinterpret what I'm trying to say. Whenever you get hospitalized, anywhere between 10 to 15% of the total final hospital bill would go towards non-medical expenses, and these non-medical expenses, and there's a big list, these are like sanitary items, gloves and so on. These non-medical expenses will not be covered under any kind of health insurance policy. So you will have to pay that. So for that you need money. So you can have a health insurance policy of 1 crore, but if you still need that 10% of 1 crore in cash to handle non-medical expenses, if you're going to, God forbid, get into that kind of a huge hospitalization stay. So please recognize the importance of an emergency fund. There's one more aspect. Now this hospital told me you got to pay in advance because it's just a day procedure, 1 day overnight stay in hospital and so on. But we prefer that you pay via debit card. Now, I don't think my debit card can handle a 1 lakh straight transaction. I think the maximum is 40k, 50k. I don't remember my credit card. So I'll have to get 2 credit cards, adjust the amounts and do once. I said I'll pay by. I'm sorry, I'm talking about my debit card. My debit card can handle 1 lakh. It can handle only 45, 50k. So I said I'll pay by credit card. Then I realized most people who use credit cards use, are after this reward points, and they want to have free food in a lounge and so on. See, this is the end of the month almost, and if you are going to use your credit card for regular expenses, and if you have a sudden expense like this, and if you are forced to use your credit card and they won't accept cash, even if you have it, you can't do by debit card. Your credit card, the allowed limit should be there, right? There should be enough money available in your credit card to pay off such a huge expense. So if you are after these reward points thing, please get yourself a separate credit card and don't touch it for emergencies. Keep it separate. Get yourself a second credit card. In my case, I don't have a credit card. My wife has one. We never use it. When we use it, we pay off immediately, not waiting for the grace period. So that full 1.2 lakh whatever cover that we have in the credit limit that we have, that will always be intact. If you're going to use it regularly, then it will not be intact. You won't be able to use it for emergencies. So these are minute points. See, that's why I keep saying there are two kinds of people in the world. One set of people who have seen emergencies, and the other set of people who are trying to maximize returns on their emergency fund. So only when you see these emergencies, you'll understand there are so many nuances, and please recognize at the end of the day, you need money. It should be liquid and readily accessible to you. If not money, at least credit should be accessible to you. So keep these things in mind while planning your emergencies, and always be prepared for any sudden expense. And that's all I wanted to say, and that's the reason why I keep saying health insurance alone is not necessary. You need money or you need credit, good amount of credit. So I'll catch you in another video. Bye bye.